style because of the Giovanni. And in this tutorial, I will show you how to make it beautiful windmill.
And that's how to break dance.
She is teaching 152,000 people how to do floor work or footwork. I don't even know anymore, you know what I mean? Like, all right, I really want to read some of these comments real quick.
Let's start 2021 with a bang. Coach Sambo group sessions on Zoom are now open for registration. But what does this all mean? It all starts by going to my website, coachsambo.com, and checking out the available classes that are coming up. Select the classes you want to attend and then get your ticket. Once the ticket has been purchased, you'll receive an email with the Zoom link, giving you access to the class when the time comes. Classes are limited to 30 people at the moment, so make sure you act fast if you want to join. And once the class has started, I will be giving participants an hour-and-a-half training session with very clear exercises, tips, and most important of all, feedback. And that's why these sessions are going to be so productive and amazing as I scan throughout the screens looking for people to take to that next level. Interested? Head on over to my website and look throughout the different classes and make sure you fit the recommendations for that specific class. Now, before attending one of my classes, it's really important for you to watch the instructional video that you can find on the website or in the description right here under this video. These instructions will make sure that we don't waste time so we can get straight to work and make the class as productive as possible. No classes that fit your need? Just send me a message on Instagram telling me what classes you think are a good idea, and if the requests on this are high, I just might add an extra class to the calendar. So I hope to see you real soon in one of my online Zoom group sessions, because at the end of the day, my good friends, when you think about it, it's just all about that b-boy shit.
What's up, guys? This is your boy Coach Sambo right here, and today in this video we're gonna check out my top 10 b-boy showcases
Ever.
Having trouble going from a windmill to an Airflare?
Whoa, how did you know, bro?
Well, I have really great news for you, because I will be showing you the smartest and most efficient way for you to learn that combo. So if you want to be able to go from a windmill to a 90 or a windmill to an Airflare or a windmill to whatever, just head on over to my YouTube channel, look for the windmill to handstand tutorial, and start putting in the work. And besides the windmill to handstand tutorial, you will find tons of other tutorials and breaking videos. So why waste time?
Take yourself to the next level.
Because at the end of the day, when you think about it, it's all about that b-boy shit. 100 Airflare exercises. That's right. After 15 years of coaching and teaching tons of kids how to perform Airflares, with the help of 2 of my finest students, I've gathered 100 of the most important Airflare exercises that we use to help speed up the process of learning Airflares. This video is divided in 6 different parts. Part 1 are Airflare preparation exercises. Part 2 is tons of different walkover exercises designed to help you get more comfortable and work on your form. Part 3 are exercises adding your hop to the Airflare, boosting up your confidence and control. In part 4, I give you exercises on how to lower your Airflare, which a lot of people are asking for. Part 5 is a section dedicated just for elbow Airflare. And then finally, the last part of this video are going to be complex Airflare variations, playing with your levels and creating different variations with your Airflare. So if you're working on your Airflare, this Airflare masterclass is exactly what you need. This video is available for purchase on my website. So head on over to coachsambo.com so you can take yourself to that next level. Peace!
You're going to bring it forward and back. Try that again.
I'm not gonna lie, this could be really dope. That CC kick up. I like that, man. I bet you Robin from Top 9, you would actually, you know, he could transform that into something really sick.
And that's how to break dance.
What's up, guys? This is your boy Coach Sambo. I have great news for you. That's right, my air chair tutorial is now online. In this video, we're gonna check out the easiest way to learn the tap mill. Coming up. Started breaking? Well, I got some great news because I have just released my new masterclass for beginners, packed with moves and full of the best tips and tricks for beginners, simplified to a point where anybody can learn how to break properly. Now, why should you learn from my masterclass when today the internet provides us with so many beginner classes already? Good question. Well, the reason is experience. At 33 years of age today, I have been teaching and coaching for well over 15 years now, learning and developing my own teaching methods throughout the years, growing to a point where I got my students to travel and compete and win events over the whole world, all from scratch, coming from a small country most people never heard of. That's why you want to learn from my masterclass. And this masterclass is divided into multiple sections: history, knowledge, tons of talk. What's up, guys? What's up? It's your boy Coach Sambo right here, and welcome to this random ass live stream. Well, not so random because I wanted to do this for a while, but I managed to gather it a little, you know, half hour for you guys right here so we can go and watch this video and check out K-Mel versus Storyboard. Yo, Steph, what's up, man? How you doing, bro? Yes, check 1 2, see if the audio is working. Is the audio working? Let me know. Is video working? Let me know. Are you working? Let me know. How you guys doing? You guys all right? Yo, dab, please. Do you seriously want me to dab right here? Dabbing is not a thing done by b-boys, bro. Unless you're doing it in a headspin or something like that. Smash the like button. You know how we do. Get this live stream rolling. You know. Let me know where you're from. Let me know what you're doing. Let me know if you're injured or not. If you might not be injured, that's a good sign. That means you're taking good care of your body. You're being smart. You're training productively. And that's what we want to do, right? In this b-boy game, huh? So yeah, in this live stream right here, I'm going to be watching a battle with you guys. And this battle is maybe one of the rawest freaking battles I've ever seen in my life, man. Like, it's not a traditional breaking battle as you would usually see, and definitely not when we're looking at these, you know, official competitions that's been going down these days. This is something a lot more underground. This is something a lot more, let's just say, street. K-Mel, if you don't know who K-Mel is, then you know what I mean, like, you should do a little bit more research. You should check out one of my videos that I made, which is 10 b-boys from the past, or 10 sick b-boys from the past. You should definitely check out that video. I give a little introduction about K-Mel. Oh, I do believe I do talk about K-Mel in that video, or I'm not sure anymore. Anyways, if you don't know who K-Mel is, then you definitely have to look up K-Mel. K-Mel is, you know, K-Mel is a very, very important person, not just in my life personally, but K-Mel has done a lot for the b-boy scene, and it is absolutely, you know, mandatory that you know who K-Mel is. And Storyboard, some of you guys might be asking yourself, well, who is this Storyboard? I never heard of this Storyboard. Well, Storyboard is not a b-boy. Storyboard is, you know, you could say he's more like a hip hop kind of like street dancer, but I love his style, and you'll see what I mean with that in just a second when we're gonna switch on that video right here. So yeah, I hope you guys are doing great. I haven't been doing a live stream in a while. Not gonna lie, you know, with the lockdowns kind of like finishing up, I've been putting a lot of time, you know, again, just training with my students, and I've been training a lot myself personally. You might have seen me at the Red Bull BC1 Belgium, where I, you know, was battling with maybe a little too much attitude, but anyways, that's how it went down. That's what happened. And well, at least I'm training, right? At least I'm training. 34 years old at the moment. 34 years old, guys. Coach Sambo is 34 years old. Like, I almost can't believe that I'm 34 years old. It's madness. Anyway, still feel fresh. Still feel, you know, I'm still here. Okay, guys? I'm still fucking here. Can't swear, though. But anyways, let's just dive into this battle, and let's just comment on this. And I hope you guys learned a lot from this, because what we're going to be seeing right now is a battle that's so raw that the essence of this battle is missing in a lot of traditional battles that we're seeing right now. A lot of battles right now are a little bit on the soft side. You know, attitude is, you know, it's getting a little friendly, which is, you know, it's positive, but battle is battle. Like, listen to the word battle. Like, when we hear the word battle, we want to see a freaking battle. We want people to disintegrate each other. That's what we basically want. And that's what we're about to see right now. So, Hong Ten is 37. Hong Ten is a freaking legend, man. Like, you cannot touch Hong Ten. That's insane. Okay, so let me just hop on over to this screen right here. Yeah, this one. I'm gonna pop up this one right here really quick. So yeah, let me see if I can enlarge this for you guys. Does that do anything? That's got to do something, right? That's not doing anything. Oh, yes, it is. All right. Look at this, guys. K-Mel versus Storyboard. I'm not sure if they actually spelled that right, because if you look right here, then at the title, well, you can't see it. Anyway, Storyboard is, well, you know, it's spelled a little differently. So let's take a look at this. One thing you guys have to let me know in the chat is if you hear the audio of the video or not. If you hear the audio of the video, that means we're good. If you don't, let me know, and I'll just fix stuff up. So already you see this parking lot. A lot of people just there. And stuff is going down at this point. So this is Storyboard right here. That's my man Storyboard. Let me know if the audio is working, if you hear the audio. All right, so first of all, the first thing you got to notice right here is this guy Storyboard does not give a F about whoever's watching, whoever he's battling. I saw him do a battle against Salah. You should definitely look that battle up. Maybe if we have time, we can look at this battle later on. This guy is just hardcore. And the audio is very important because the guy is very musical and has a very strong personality. And you see the way he takes his time. Like, listen, guys, I know he's not a b-boy. I know. And he's not going to be breaking for us. He does have a couple of moves here and there, but you know, remember this is not a b-boy, but however, there are a lot of things, a lot of elements that we can extract from this dude right here that we can use in our breaking. And if you ask me, a lot of these elements are kind of missing in a lot of, you know, fellows that I see battling these days. Just look at how he lifts up his coat. Like basically sharing the message that he does not care what you think. It feels good for him. It feels good while he's connecting to the music. And that's why he's doing it. And I think a lot of people, especially b-boys and b-girls these days, you know, they would feel stupid doing something like that. They would feel stupid because people would be watching them and they might have opinions on you. Ooh, opinions, right? But this guy detaches himself from that. And that's just so powerful. Okay? Now I'm talking a lot, so you're missing out on the music and stuff like that. But this guy is a freaking musical genius. You feel the passion that I'm using when I'm saying that? He's a freaking musical genius. Damn, like such a strong attitude, flexibility, mobility. You see how, like, he's going from left to right, right? But he goes extremely to the left. And then he goes extremely to the right. Love it. Absolutely love it. You know, he's floating. Like the guy just said it in the background. That's magic, baby. Look at that. Foot and leg work, man. Damn, look, he's glitching to the side, bro. Look at that attitude. Look at him, man. He doesn't give a shit. Love it. Damn, king of the land. You know what I mean? He's king. He owns the floor. That attitude, man, that confidence, that style, that there's just this flavor, man. Absolutely bananas. I love this freaking guy, man. Like, sometimes I'd rather watch this than watch another round of Zulu spins and tap mills and CCs. You know what I'm saying, right? That attitude. So rare to find b-boys or b-girls with that strong attitude. But he's battling K-Mel. When I first watched Storyboard battle against Salah, I think a lot of people would have, you know, would think that Salah was the better dancer. Because this guy, you know, he just takes his time. He's just so free in what he does. I don't think a lot of people understand him. And, you know, see what I mean? This is not rehearsed. This is not being prepared. This is pure, you know, freedom and just freestyling with the moment. And just fully feeling the music. I don't know if you can hear the audio good. I don't know. Nobody's saying something about the sound, so that should mean that you guys could hear it, right? Strong attitude. And when I saw him battle Salah, I was like, man, he actually destroyed Salah in a way, because Salah is kind of rehearsed, and he does have his signatures and all that. This guy doesn't have real signatures. His signature is just doing whatever the freaking hell he wants. That's beautiful. Very hard to, you know, mentally beat someone that strongly believes in themselves, as this character does right here. Absolutely loving it. However, K-Mel is also, there he is. Look at, here's K-Mel. Yo, the way he just steps in there. I don't know if they talked in advance. Hey, are we gonna battle? Or it just came out of nowhere spontaneously. Whatever it was, I don't care. the attitude in this battle is just so freaking raw. Look how he just Uncle K-Mel just walking in there, you know, just kind of like taking it in, right? What I like about how K-Mel walks in there, and guys, like take notes about this stuff, man. K-Mel is an actual b-boy, if you don't know already, right? The way he walks in, I just love this already, right? The way he walks in and the way he walks around. He's building up that energy. He's building up that confidence. You can see him telling himself, man, I'm gonna smoke this fool. And already, you know, shining that confidence before he even hits the floor. Oh my Lord. Listen up. All right, the upper body, the use of the upper body, the use of arms, shoulders, you know, the way he kind of rolls while doing some movements. You know, we're stepping away from the traditional Indian step, from the traditional kick step, and the traditional salsa step, the steps that everybody's using, right? The very traditional breaking steps. There's not one traditional breaking step in here. Totally detaches himself from, let's just say, the normal, the average breaking, you know, breaker, b-boy or b-girl, right? Building up the energy. Utilizing upper body, arms, creating even more dominance in what he's doing on the floor right there. Damn. Attitude. Really, that face locked into the opponent on the other side. Not afraid of using uncommon body postures and forms and shapes. As you can see, you know, I randomly pressed the pause button right here, but you can see he's going down low, taking these kind of weird shapes, weird angles, but because of the confidence, because of the way he believes in himself, it just matches. It's there. He believes in it, so we begin to believe in it. If you're going on some experimental trip while you're doing your battle or your jam or your training session, and you kind of feel awkward, you kind of feel weird when you're doing it, you're gonna look weird when you're doing it. You gotta build up that confidence. You gotta practice more on liberating yourself and escaping from the traditional Indian steps and the traditional salsa steps and all these kind of things. You can do them, of course you can do them, but try and break loose from the traditional way of doing them, because then when breaking loose, you're gonna head more towards your own style, your own character, your own way of dancing, and the way you want to connect from within with the music. Very important tips I'm giving you guys right here. Yo, this shit is raw. It has like a crumb feel to it. Damn. Damn. So another thing I would just want to talk about right here real quick. You know, some people might think this is interesting. Some people might think, nah, you know what, it doesn't look like the battles I'm used to watching, so I'm not going to watch this. But, you know, if you are watching this and you are trying to get some good pointers out of this, trying to help you get to your next level, look at the way he uses his energy. So, you know, high energy, low energy, high energy, low energy, and especially when he goes down to the floor. See, building up, boom, high energy, stops. Works his way back up, low energy, slows it down, cools it off. Heads back to the opponent, dominating the floor. you know, most B-boys and B-girls have, you know, fixed sets, fixed rounds that they use, right? But if people would implement this more, you know, knowing when to speed up, when to, you know, raise your energy, and then, you know, finding the perfect moment to let it cool down, you know, refresh, and then get back into it again, you're making your dance a lot more interesting. You're making your dance a lot more, let's just say, you're going a lot deeper than most people would do when doing a battle. Most people, most B-boys, B-girls, they enter the floor, it's the same energy. Usually it's towards the higher side of energy, but it's always the same energy. It's always like and it does the freeze at the end, finish, and boom, that's it. K-Mel does the opposite way. You know, he comes in, boom, slow, speeds it up, uses more power, boom, slows it down again, takes time to look at the opponent. Playing a lot with that creates that very, very, very strong dominant feeling on the floor. Also, it shows that you're not afraid to take your time. You know, you don't want to be taking too much time and doing slow, long ass, boring rounds. But, you know, finding that balance, the contrast between the high energy and then the lower energy in between. I hope you guys are feeling me and understanding what I'm saying with this, right? This is some advanced stuff. Not even finished. See, still there, taking his time, building it back up again. I love K-Mel, man. I sincerely, deep from within, I love the guy. I just totally love his style, love his attitude, love his personality, man. It's my kind of guy, man. And the attitude with this moment was pretty cool. He's like they're both chill. They understand each other. But K-Mel's still in that vibe of, I'm not done yet. Get out my way. I'm gonna destroy this right here. This guy also still very confident, almost just like not even ignoring, because ignoring is like being conscious of not giving that person attention. He's just like in his own world. He's not even ignoring him. He's just like living on his own planet, and also showing that he has that strong confidence towards himself. He's like, I don't care if that's K-Mel. I don't care if that's one of the sickest B-boys that ever walked on the planet. I'm sicker than that. And that's a big problem with people that battle against, you know, people that are more experienced. So let's say you've been breaking for 5 years. You're gonna battle somebody that's in the game, like a legend, you know? You're gonna be paying attention. What is he doing? Oh, I hope, you know what I mean? You're gonna be looking, you're gonna be concerned. You're gonna be concerned about what's going on, while the attitude you actually want is the attitude of not giving an F and just believing in yourself strongly. Even though you might still lose, you're still pushing yourself towards the right direction because you're believing in yourself. You're working on your self-confidence. This guy has that. Like, he's battling K-Mel. K-Mel is doing some crazy stuff. And he's, you know, he doesn't even care what K-Mel's doing. He's like, oh, this show is about me. Oh! This matchup, the matchup is just perfect. K-Mel versus Storyboard. Damn! See what I mean with the high energy, low energy, and the contrast in between? K-Mel just executes that perfectly. Look at that face. Feeling the moment. Raw. Like, tell me who acts like this during battles these days? Nobody. It's too raw for people these days. It's just too raw. But I do believe we have to bring it back to that kind of essence. That's why I'm doing this live stream. Bananas. Absolutely bananas. Let's just Let's just look at that again, man. Boom, taking his time. The guy's right in front of him, and the guy is right in front of him on the middle of the floor, and most people would panic at that point. Whatever. K-Mel's like, whatever, I'm gonna just do my stuff while this guy's here, improvise it, use it however he wants to do it on the spot. Full confidence, you know, not a doubt in his mind that he might do something wrong, or he might do something that might make him look like a fool. These kind of thoughts do not pass his mind. Most people only have these kind of thoughts. Oh, I'm gonna look like an idiot. Oh, people are gonna think this and this and that of me. Not the way to go. Attitude, bro. Attitude. Dangerous. You feel it has to cool down and it has to build up again. Oh, he's not even done yet. K-Mel is 100% freestyle, man. Love it. Oh, that attitude. That attitude. Like, whoever's still watching this, you gotta promise me one thing. Like, if you're a B-boy or a B-girl, which you obviously probably are, you gotta promise me one thing. You gotta battle, you gotta do one battle like this at least once in your life. On the freaking concrete, on a freaking parking lot. Like, everybody should at least experience this once in their life. Make the promise. Damn. Like, Storyboard almost looks unreal when he's moving. Oh, the slap, the slow motion slap. Wow. Raw. So the way he's using, you know, that kind of like that footwork he's doing right there. See these slides and these glides, and you know, it would be awesome to see people try and use more of these kind of things mixed up with their top rock. Kind of like K-Mel does in a way, right? Fluidity. Again, you know, just kind of glowing that feel of like, you know, this is my style. I feel good while doing this. Whatever opinions there might be, not important. That's one of the most important things I want you to extract from this video right here. Love how K-Mel uses, you know, non-traditional stuff. The gesture of the hand and the hand going down, like, that was some insane stuff. He's making us believe it was crazy, even though a normal front flip would kind of be like, okay, right? Which it's just so entertaining to watch. So what? They still gonna dance? I haven't seen this battle in a while. Concrete. Damn. Not caring at all. Oh, snap. The Michael Jordan of breaking. That's what they said in the movie, right? ...2012. Yo, this is almost 10 years ago. Crazy. You got to give the guy props, right? He's going up against K-Mel. He definitely knows who K-Mel is. You know, K-Mel, legend up in the game. Still having that strong confidence to just not give a shit. See what I mean? Just taking his time. Look, like he doesn't care if it's K-Mel there or it's the president of the United States. The guy is just gonna do his thing and just dance his own style. And B-boys and B-girls have to work on their own style these days. Like Domkey. I don't know if you check out Domkey's live stream, but Domkey was talking about this the other day, and I thought it was very interesting. He was like, you know, let's just say 70% of the community right now, their style is kind of based off like the kind of skill methods, kind of, you know, traditional style, and it kind of grew from there. However, if you would kind of implement the K-Mel style, which has more glides, which has more chest movement and uses and utilizes the arms a lot more and more gestures and these kind of things, you know, it could help you just discover a new kind of path, new tracks for you to go to and just, you know, create your own style. I tell my students when it comes to like creating your own style, it's this. It's like, if you would put a paper bag over your head, right? And you would start dancing and people couldn't see your face. And just by the way you dance, people are gonna say, hey, that's Jeff, or that's, you know, Peter, or whatever your name might be. And we could just recognize you by how you dance. That's when you're creating your own style. And a lot of people these days, you put the paper bag over their head, they're gonna start dancing. You're not gonna know who that is. Or you might say, hey, that's Casper. But it's not Casper at all, because a lot of people tend to go to that direction. And it's good to have idols, guys. It's good to look up to people and have idols, but it's more important to find what's inside of you and try and liberate that. Because at the end of the day, you're just gonna enjoy your dance a lot more. Like this guy. See, he's loving it. You cannot tell me people are doing that kind of stuff if they don't love how it feels. It feels good. And if you ask me, it looks sick as well. Kind of sometimes slightly on the weird side, but that's just what makes it so raw. Like, I would have loved to be there. You know, I would have paid $1,000 just to be there live and see this shit live. And there's a certain fluidity to this storyboard character that I strongly appreciate, and that inspires me when I go out training. Every time I see storyboard and I head out to practice, I'm just inspired to just like take more time, build up, you know, and do what K-Mel does and just use your energy the right way, going up and going down with your energy. Wonder what K-Mel's gonna do. Oh, it's almost the end of the battle. All right, K-Mel's gonna do one more round after this, and that's gonna be it. Oh, great. I think actually K-Mel actually got to him at that point. So he was doing some pretty weird stuff. Again, who are we to judge this guy? The guy wants to do inverted push-ups. You know, why not? But I think K-Mel actually just said something right here that actually got through to him and kind of like managed to cut down his confidence. As I never see Storyboard finish up his round that quick. You know what I mean? Like, look, he gets up and he just kind of gets out of there like he's not feeling it anymore. It's kind of telling me that K-Mel got to him at some point. And K-Mel comes in for the kill. Some fresh raw footwork right there. That was, however, a third front flip. But he doesn't give a shit. We did kind of see that move as well already. Ooh, K-Mel classic. Bam, attitude. Did you just say know your shit? B-boy shit. That's what he said. What the hell is this? You know, it's kind of random, but you know. Anyway, guys, I know it was a pretty weird battle, right? It was a pretty, you know, it wasn't your traditional battle, but that's why I wanted to show it. You know, I could have watched Floriers against, you know, skill methods or some stuff like that. But I do think this would be more of a contribution, especially, you know, because I have a lot of upcoming B-boys and B-girls that are following this channel. I do believe, especially in our days right now, with these competitions that are coming up, the Olympics and all these kind of things, all these regulations, all these rules are kind of slowly taking us away from the raw side of the culture, the raw side of battling. And that's what I do believe that this battle did represent. So if I could just summarize some of the lessons right here is, number one, develop your own style. Number two, develop your confidence. Detach yourself from the opinions of others, especially when it comes to this dancing game. Dancing is something you do for yourself, and it's something you do in a way by yourself, unless you're doing routines with your crew, obviously. So learn how to detach from, you know, the mainstream. There's a very, very, you know, I've been breaking for 20 years, almost 25 years. I've seen all these different periods come where this was in, and then the mainstream became this, and then the mainstream became that. There's a lot of mainstream stuff going on, and I do my utmost best for myself to be true to who I am as a dancer, as a b-boy, right? And I try, you know, especially when teaching a lot of people, I try to get into people's minds to help them create and develop the confidence that it's all in there, guys. It's all in there. It's all in you already. Most people just don't know it yet, or don't realize it yet. But that's why I'm here to tell you guys, like, there's a style in you and you kind of know it's there, but sometimes you just don't have the balls to go for it. Sometimes you just, you know, lack motivation or lack awareness to work for it, to liberate it. And I hope these words are basically touching you somehow, and that you're realizing, like, hey, Coach Sambo is actually speaking some sense right here, and I know there's a certain style inside me that I can get out there, but because of your conditions, because of your mindset, because of your surroundings, you just stay blocked to what you know. And that is a very, very dangerous path. If you manage to liberate yourself and find your own style and find confidence within that, as an upcoming b-boy or b-girl, then I can promise you good things will happen for you. Obviously, you got to keep training the basics. You got to, you know, stay true to the traditional stuff. You know, obviously, you got to have footwork. You got to have top rock. You got to have power. You got to have freezes. You got to have all that stuff. But while connecting everything together, there's a far bigger picture, guys. A far bigger picture. If you're just tuning in, you know, rewind the live stream, check it out. Make sure you just watch this battle again. And I've been sharing a lot of very important pointers. All right, guys. So that was it for this live stream. Listen, I will be doing more videos. I will be doing more live streams. Now it's good weather outside. We're allowed to practice in the gym again. I'm spending a lot of time with my students right now. We're doing TV shows. We're gonna be doing a lot of stuff that you're gonna be seeing really, really soon, and a lot of routines. You know, Battle Droid's crew is upgrading at another level, but we're keeping it all kind of like secret and locked up. And then, you know, once the crew battles start to show up again, that's when we're gonna hit pretty goddamn hard. And that's why I'm not investing as much time as I used to do during the lockdown in my YouTube channel. I try to do the occasional videos, of course, but once it starts to get a lot colder, winter starts to come back, I'll be indoors a lot more, and I'll be making a lot more videos for you guys. I have a whole list of videos I still have to make. And by the way, if you know, think of any videos that you still want me to make, besides the swipe tutorial, then you let me know. Let me know. Just post it on one of, you know, in the comments in one of my videos. Send me a message on Instagram. Do whatever the fuck you want, because this is your man, Coach Sambo, and you know, you can say whatever you want to me. I'm good. I tolerate a lot of shit. All right. So hope you guys are having a great day. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of your Friday evening, while I will do the same. Okay, guys, you have a great night. Don't forget, stay true to yourself, work hard. At the end of the day, it's all about that b-boy shit. Peace and love, baby. Are you having trouble going from a windmill to an Airflare?
Whoa, how did you know, bro?
Well, I have really great news for you, because I will be showing you the smartest and most efficient way